do in this game, but the turnovers were the ones that just, got you in the end. How disappointing is it that you guys were able to build on a few things, but it wasn't enough for you guys to get the win tonight?
It's very disappointing. It's tough, but it makes it a lot more tough when you beat yourselves instead of, just being outplayed. It's just mental mistakes. I'll definitely take credit for what one of my turnovers was the start of a bad stretch. So I'll definitely take, especially in the end of the fourth quarter, I'll take the blame on that one. So, but yeah, no, it's very disappointing. Just shooting ourselves in the foot.
Was there any conversation about how you guys could adjust, or like being there for one another or coming to the ball? Was there any conversation about how you guys could, change things in that department?
Yeah, we just had to make stronger cuts. Just don't be lazy with the ball. Make smart passes, stuff like that. And just be positive. I mean, there was this little stretch where we kind of got down and nobody was trying to really picking each other up. And, that's where we really needed, to, be positive and help each other and, keep positive energy going. And, it's just a couple seconds, couple minutes in, and that bad negative energy, stuff like that. And it definitely drained us.
I know that Darius Garland is one of those guys that coach called him the unifier on the team, like connects everybody on the court. When you lose a player like that, how did that impact you guys?
Oh, it's tough. I mean, DG's so good, so crafty, and his basketball IQ is off the charts. So losing somebody like that, especially in a close game, it hurt us a lot. But I'm glad he'll be okay for the rest of the season, and we need him healthy for the rest of the season instead of just a few minutes. So it's sucks losing somebody like that in a close game, but he'll be back better than ever.
Kelsey.
So the Athletic, Dean, actually kind of going off of that with the ball movement and a focus you guys have made this entire season, I guess, what's kind of like the balance between, looking for those passes and those reads when a team is being extremely aggressive against you guys, that's then leading to the potential of those turnovers? I guess, how do you find the balance between, looking for those passes and not trying to turn the ball over?
Just give what they take, or I guess take what they give you. They overplay stuff. McConnell, he's a pest on defense. He's everywhere. But that also leaves backdoor cuts, backside open, stuff like that, them being very aggressive. So we just got to be, I just got to be stronger, be smarter with the ball. Don't make the 50-50 passes where it's like, he could be open. Just be smarter and make those, easy passes.
And then in the first half, you went 4-4 from 3. I guess, through this stretch of games that you've started and had minutes, like a substantial minutes, how have you been able just to show your offensive potential, especially from around the perimeter?
It's pretty easy for me because, I go into every game just worrying, being on the right spots on defense, and the offense will take care of itself. DG, Bull, those guys, they do a great job finding me. And those two guys are so good. The whole defense is always watching those guys. So it makes my job way easier. They just throw it to me and they just tell me to shoot it. So it's not too tough for me when I'm open, just shoot it. But, it's nice that you get a few that are open at the beginning and it gives, raise your confidence a little bit. And, so I got to credit, DG, Colin, all those guys that, make the passes to me that just, they have the confidence in me to throw it to me when I'm open. So.
Chris Fedor, Cleveland.com. Hey, Dean.
How you doing?
So, you guys were building some positive momentum over the last 4 games, and you did some good things throughout the course of tonight's game. In any way, do you feel like the end result in giving this one away against Indiana wipes away the positive feelings that you guys had built towards the All-Star break?
No, definitely not. We did a lot of good things in this game. Unfortunately, we beat ourselves, at the end. It happens. It's a game, everyone makes mistakes, stuff like that. But no, our part, we got to keep the positive slope going. Everyone's playing well. Everyone's confident, stuff like that, just giving 100%, effort every night. And I don't think that's going to change. I think, it's a little bump in the road right now, but we'll overcome it. And, after the break, we'll be back on track.
Thank you.
Last one, Marla. Marla right now, or Akron Beacon Journal. Yeah, I just want to ask you, so was that the mood in the locker room? Was everyone pretty upbeat about just, what you have sort of discovered here?
After the game, everyone was pretty disappointed, just because, we beat ourselves and stuff like that. But, after that kind of wore off, we're just, everyone's like, stay together, don't split now, stay together, stay positive. And, just a little bump in the road, nothing we can't fix. We just got to, keep growing together as a unit. And, we get some extra bodies back, some or better players coming back after the break. So we're positive. I mean, we're very positive right now. Just, very, after the break, it's looking good for us.
And is it encouraging that you're not that far out of a playoff spot? I mean, maybe it's too early to think about that, but you're not that far out.
Yeah, just try not to think too far ahead. But in the back of everyone's mind, I know everyone looks at it and sees that it's only a few games we can make up, and that can be in a week. We can be in the playoff just like a week of basketball. So that's always the good part about the NBA. You play so many games. It's it can happen so fast. So just gotta take it game by game.